Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. I hope that you're well. So I recently opened a Patreon page. Maybe not so recently, it was in November, but let's say that it's recent. And one of the tiers is a monthly printable, and for this month, February, I thought I would make a paper doll for them. So I recorded the process of sketching it and painting it, and I wanted to make a little video for you in case you're interested to know how I make my paper dolls. So the first step was to gather inspiration. It wasn't hard because since I started working again in January, I had a 2 weeks break at the end of December. So when I started again in January, I thought that it would be nice to maybe change my habits a little bit. And I tried to take a walk every morning before I start working. So far, I'm very happy because I managed to do that every day, except for a couple of days because I caught a cold. And it has brought me so much inspiration for my work, and I've seen many beautiful things outside, and there was especially one day that was really magical because it was very cold. It had been snowing the day before, and on this morning everything was frosty and everything was covered in a thin layer of ice, and it was like winter wonderland. It was really beautiful. It felt very unreal and I really wanted to do something related to this because it felt magical and I felt really lucky to be there to see it. So I thought that I would pick a wintry theme for this paper doll, and I asked my Patreons for what kind of theme or activities or accessories they would like for the paper doll. And some people suggested ice skating, and someone else suggested this kind of I don't remember the English name, but you know, it's this wooden plank that you use to slide on the ice, on the snow, sorry, on the snow. And so I went for these two. And for this paper doll, I chose to make two parts for it. One part would be outside with outside clothing and outside activities, and the other part would be inside. So for the outside one, I picked the ice skating, as I said, and that mysterious wooden plank that I will probably write the name somewhere on the screen because I can't seem to remember it. And for the inside one, I went for knitting because someone suggested this, and of course some warm and comforting winter food and beverages like pie and soup and warm tea. And so I thought I would share everything with you, from sketching to actually painting it. And if you're interested, let's start. So yes, I would say that the main inspiration behind this paper dolls theme is from my walks and from the beautiful things I was lucky to see outside lately. After that, I made some quick sketches in my sketchbook. I always use this sketchbook to make rough sketches and try not to care if it's pretty or ugly. Did a few sketches for a few animals. My paper dolls are always animals. So I made some researches. I have a folder on Pinterest. I use Pinterest a lot for my work, where I gather a lot of different images and illustrations from animals, not necessarily for the style. I really don't want to copy other artists, but more to gather ideas of which animals I could draw. So I visited it to find some ideas for this. and I sketched some options. And after that I asked my Patreons directly what they would like to have as a paper doll, and they all voted. In the end, 2 animals had the same number of votes. It was the moose and I don't remember which was the other one, maybe the tiger. Anyway, you'll probably see that in the video. But I thought that the moose was more suiting for a wintry theme, so this is the one I picked, and I thought that I would keep the other one for another occasion. And once I had the theme and the animal, it was time to start sketching the outfit for the paper doll and some accessories and think about all the details. This is maybe my favorite part of it because everything is possible and you just have to find lots of ideas and sketch many things. I thought that it would be nice if the paper doll was going out on a frosty morning like the one I was lucky to witness, and I thought that ice skating was maybe the perfect activity for that. for this paper doll it would be nice to have two different parts, if I may say. I already did that with one of my previous dolls where there was an outside outfit and outside accessories and then an inside outfit with other accessories. So for this one I also painted a cozy outfit with a knitted sweater and nice little slippers, and I thought that it would be great that after having like a snowball battle or a session of ice skating, the little moose could go back home and enjoy some cozy warm time as well. So I included some pie, some tea, a warm soup. Also my Patreon suggested a few ideas for activities. And some other people wanted knitting, and I received lots of really nice suggestions. I had to only pick a few because I couldn't include too many, so I tried to keep the ones that were more in relation with the wintry theme that I was looking for, and I'll keep the other ones for another occasion, just like the other animals. After that I scanned everything and I worked on the computer. I didn't record myself working on the computer because it's a bit difficult for me to do that. I hope you won't mind. But the thing I did in Photoshop is cleaning everything. I removed the white background only to keep the different elements so that I could assemble them like a puzzle, as I said earlier. And I tried different things and combinations until the paper doll looked nice and everything came together in a pretty way. And after that the paper doll was ready. I included it in a PDF, so I tried to make a nice presentation and also include some guidelines with some materials that could be useful to assemble the paper doll, and that's it, and it was ready.